Hello again. It is I, Tenisha Renee, and I am here to make another bracelet with you today. I told you I was an artist and a writer, and today I brought some artwork for you to see. Here are two of my paintings from an art collection called The Family. This is Dad, and there's Mom. Dad, if you can tell, if you pay attention, look closely, has the XY chromosome in the middle. See the X, see the Y. And Dad has compartmentalized, in my opinion, parts of self. Mom, as you see, has many faces. I have placed her face here. You see, there goes her eye. And her mouth is open, but if you see more than one face, that's because Mom tends to have more than one face in my experience. I don't know what your mom experience is like, but moms can be, tender and disciplinary and make you wonder if they're crazy people. I mean, your experience, my experience, as it is, as it goes, as it were. If you are a mother, we may only leave the door open for the fact that our children may very well see us as these types of people one day, if they don't already. So, there it goes. There it is. It's part of the family collection. It consists of the mom, the dad, the aunt, the uncle, the brothers, the sisters. Yeah, the cousins. So, that is the family collection, but these are two pieces from the family collection. And of course, we have my novel, Descendants of the Veil, okay? By me, Tenisha Renee. And this time, I'm going to take a few seconds to read you the synopsis on the back. Just in case you was wondering what Descendants of the Veil is about, you can always Google it and look for it on Amazon, anywhere you can look for a book, really. Barnes and Nobles, wherever, whoever. It's everywhere. Okay? It's available to you. I got it through Page Publishing, so if you want to go through Page Publishing, you can definitely do that. Okay, great. After being hunted for years for their gifts of sight, the bloodline of the Veil formed their own private communities away from the unveiled. But what started off as a safe haven for their own kind would find its way into a world of corruption. Only the reincarnation of the mother of the Veil can stop the oppressors of her bloodline now. And that's it for the synopsis of Descendants of the Veil. And I'm going to actually start reading the Descendants of the Veil. I'm going to read you the first 2 chapters on the channel soon. I'm leading up to that. And, we'll go from there on. I should like to pray that by then you will have went and got the book and, gave me comments and reviews. Tell me what you think, what you feeling, what you like, what you love, what you want, what you're ready for. Okay? Okay, great. On to the next thing. We're here to make a bracelet. So today we are using tiger's eye. Yeah. And different shapes of tiger's eye. We have the oval, which is going to be part of my centerpiece. And we have the nice square pieces. Okay. And we have circle pieces. All tiger's eye. That one was groovy right there, wouldn't it? Look like an eyeball looking right at us. Okay, great. Then we got hematite, because I told you that was my base, and that's what I like to use. And here we go. Round hematite. And today we are going to use oval shaped hematites, okay? And we are going to also be using magnetic hematites, okay? So these are my magnetic guys. They are cylinder shaped. And tiger's eye is a crystal for prosperity, okay? It's a crystal for protection, okay? It's a crystal for focus and, growth and wisdom, okay? So these are just a few of the things that tiger's eye, promotes. You should definitely look it up if this resonates with you, as they say. So I'm going with protection and prosperity here. And of course, we have that hematite is for protection and grounding. And your ground chakra, okay, this is what hematite is related to. And you want balance, which is another thing that hematite does. It balances, it grounds, it makes your money, energy, your money chakra healthy. It balances things out there, and it's good for protection. So this is for prosperity and protection, and focus. That's what we're going to be doing today, okay? That's what those crystals is for. Now, once again, here's our string. Okay, we measured it out. Once again, I'm going to be using 1mm string, and I have tied my knot, as you see, and left room for my fingers to make the final knot and cut this big baby off, because she is designed to keep my knot, to keep my beads from falling off. This is not to stay. She's make sure everybody do what they're supposed to do. Okay, great. So here we go. I like to start off with my circles because I can usually hide my knots in the middle. Okay? Bang. All right. Now, the magnetic hematite, I'm going to go ahead and put that first. Next. And then we're going to use our square tiger's eye, right? Circle. Got another hematite. And we're going to put our cylinder on. Excuse me. The water. Excuse me. That happened. Okay, great. And then we're going to keep going. So you see the pattern, We're going to do hematite cylinder, tiger's eye, square, circle, hematite circle, oval, back to my square. squares over there. And then put that on there like this. Yep. It don't take much to be an individual. Definitely not. But I didn't just read you this novel beginning or synopsis for no reason. I thought that maybe today we could talk about it just a little bit. You know, I don't want to give a story away. This ain't no spoiler alert. I was just going to say there are divisions of thought I would like to peek with you while we make this journey. So my story is about a reincarnated goddess. How many of y'all identify with the idea of being reincarnated? Seriously. I've met many of people with concepts about how you recognize whether or not this is your truth. Okay? So I met this lady, right? Her name was Mary. Mary was really cool. Peace, joy, grace to Mary. Because I'm not thinking that Mary is still on this plane in the same physical that she was when I met her. Because that was about 20 years ago. And Mary was, let me keep this party rolling. Mary was gray hair and old then. Okay? She was a long gray hair down to her bottom tail. And she was a white lady. Okay? She was. But she was one of them cool. Super cool. You can't deny her. Yo, she was cool people. She really was. I mean, you know, you meet all kinds, especially when we talking about elderly type folks, you know. And them and their demand for all your attention and what they deserve and the whole shebang boogie. But, you know, I ain't getting into that. All I'm saying is Mary was extra cool people. And Mary told me that she had researched her past lives and found that she had been a man 12 times already. Okay? And this was her first time being a woman because I say creative vow. She used the word God because, you know, that's the level of within which we were discussing in terminologies. So, was teaching her how to be humble. And she had not yet learned how to be humble. So, that was her mission as a woman, to be humble. I won't make the story too long. But she said that you can always tell when you meet somebody that you knew from another life because you like them immediately. You feel familiar with them and you pick up with this person immediately and it don't stop. Something like the song say. And it don't stop. Yeah, it keep going. And y'all just be like, yeah, yo. And she went on to put it as to say that people who are from soul familiars, when we meet each other in these planes, we recognize each other so well because we came here together. She said, you don't go to amusement parks with strangers. You go to amusement parks with your friends. You be like, yo, I'm finna go to the park. They be like, word, what finna park you finna go to? In this spiritual aspect, I'm finna go down here to earth for some cream. And they be like, word, we coming too. And you be like, all right. So y'all get out here, and that's how you know that that's somebody that you knew from your soul plane. Okay. So what I'm going to do, now that you see that we done got to the end of the bracelet, right? After repeating the pattern, we went from cylinder, ball, oval, ball, cylinder, ball, oval, ball, cylinder, ball, oval, so on and so forth. And now we are going to put on another hematite ball right there. Okay, because we want our centerpiece to always look a little different than the rest of it. Stick that on through there. Bang. And then we need one more cylinder ball. Okay. There you go. You know what? We didn't need that. I apologize. I be forgetting my own measurements. I be on. Okay, so here we go. See that? Remember that? I don't think we need another one of these guys. Oh, you know what though? See? That's how you know. I ain't even teasing you. Okay, you know what we gotta do? Make sure that I'm on like popcorn. Bang. So, I don't want to mess up my pattern, right? Let me tell you what I'm about to do. Take this. Use a good grip. Because even if I tear this up, I'm not going to be happy. Pull her out. Because this is why we use treasure string. Ooh, be ever so precise. Remember our magnetic people? I'm going to stick this guy on the end here. See that? Bang. You see that? Oh, yeah. Now you know where we're going with this. Now, what you cannot do is come this far and be unsolution oriented in your mind. And this probably life advice. In this particular situation, we're going to be sliding our knot in here. Okay? So, one time, Podolsky Wolski. 2 times for the easy. Risky. What you want to do, ski? And then you pull that baby in there. Oh. Get your scissors. You ain't want to make that knot too big because you don't want it to not make it in there. Okay? But you want to leave plenty of string so that it don't just be unraveling because you got this big centerpiece. And once again, people, yeah. It's pretty nice. Don't worry, I'm gonna take it off. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed your time. I look forward to making the next one and videos with you and sharing my stories with you and my talents with you and life with you. Let's go, let's get it, let's have fun. Stay gratefuls. Mwah.